What we see here is saboteurs once again entering my base undetected and doing mischief and whatnot. Hello everyone, welcome back once more. I would like to finally tackle this problem that we have them running around here all the time. They can just go around, you know, get suspicion, increase the heat on the global stage, and even then set things afire, the saboteurs that is, or the hidden agents. And we can actually do something about that in the research tree under traps. And for this we have the fake safe, for example. That's one of these. And no rogue can resist the challenge, so keep them occupied and vulnerable to discovery. Nothing safe about it. And yeah, they're going to try and crack it, and of course that makes them suspicious, and my minions can then detect them. It's the highest tier trap that we have there for rogues, right? And this one you hopefully should solve this problem by spamming fake safes everywhere. I mean, there's also then the giant magnet that we can use, and a bunch of other smaller things, but we'll just see. This is now researching. While that is researching, we should actually, yeah, work on the really important things, like my own golden room that I would like to have on top of my base. And for this we need to go to level 4, because up here we have now laid out the foundation. And this is really the highest level, right? It's beautiful, right? So that's the full base at this point. And right up here we do have our room now. And I just go ahead and let's just see how much it costs the inner sanctum. In this case, the thing is, of course, we have lots of gold here, which makes things a bit easier for me, right? So it will not be as expensive, I hope. So we'll just try and take in as much gold as possible wherever we can, right? So also over here. There you go. This is already quite big then. And this area there is actually going to be just a normal corridor, I think. Right, so that we get the gold in at least, because that will reduce the amount of construction, the cost of it significantly. So even though this is the highest tech right now, the highest stone level, we're only paying 127,000 for this whole level there. So that's really cheap overall, right? And of course, this one here needs to be inner sanctum tiles. And it has its own inner sanctum door, that is. Now, the thing is, of course, it's not super practical to have this massive room up here, because Maximilian always need to get all the way up here to recover his stats. So I might also just have one all the way down here then, just in case, alright, to recover my stats. We can have two of them and just confuse the enemies even further. Now, another money scheme I would like to do to finance all of this. We have one now in China then, and one in Australia already running, getting me the money in that I need. And in Western Europe, don't really have any schemes there right now that would be interesting. We already have a level 3 here. This one, or heat reduction. Yeah, let's actually do one here with the submarine and the spin doctors. That's what they're here for. And this one I would like to upgrade. We can actually do this because we have 2 submarines. Right, both of them can work at the same time. So off they go. Now, next up, we have the traps, we have the research, a bit more engineering again. I could go for a few more turrets again that we can craft in between, which we should be doing, right? The laser turret's 100,000, super expensive, but we can do it, so let's do it. Speaking about those upgrades, what I could also do is increase now my control room, number 2, that we have there still. So cheap rock, oh, this looks so easy. Let's go ahead and dig all of this, right? And I might also go, where's the cheapest here? Yeah, continue a bit here. Actually, money is a problem right now for me. We need to be careful there, because there's also going to be payday again in 5 minutes, and I definitely do not want to miss that.
What is it I need to be here?
At some point we just have to. Let's do the next main mission. Martial artists and 8 mercenaries. Mercenaries is actually not the biggest problem. It's the martial artists, of course, because they're rare and it takes a long time for them to train. Mercenaries we have 16, and I think this is already counting in the 4 that we just spent now. So there's that, right? Also we have 17 hitmans. That is a crazy amount of number there. 300,000 payday. Totally understandable. I finally have some place again, for some space. And yeah, let's actually just do it again, right? Having the same repeaters here. I mean, that heat reduction should be working really nicely now. The industrial air conditioner that we can have then in this area to cool everything down to, yeah. lower numbers, because these guys actually are melting. Oh. It's a bit in a way, but I really can't think of any other way of placing them. Because the heat is around these tables, right? Around these control panels. This one is looking horrible, so this one we definitely will need to change a bit. Might actually just sell it. Place me some more easier against the wall. And I would also like to have some more screens again for heat reduction. There you go. So that we'll also can further boost this. There is no Intel production here, right? So Intel production is all in the lower section here. This is where my scientists continuously work on finding intelligence out there.
A trap has been triggered.
Alright, since we have the hitman, there's no soldiers coming in. Let's finish that last one here. And then we should have that next main mission finished. Hopefully. Also, the basement is ready for more gold, but right now we have more space than we need. Huge problem, and I didn't even notice this, we don't have any biologist trainer right now, and we spent all our biologists on the last mission. So in this case there's 0 of them. I was already wondering why we are on 0% progress here. So we need those, of course. The lower section is pretty much... Actually no, there's space. I think it might have been destroyed in a fire, right? Biology trainer, where are you? Can't be that expensive. Yeah, 5,000, the energy hurts me more. There you go, 2 of them should do the trick. Right next to the whiteboard, so we can quickly train a few of them. And let's actually get Max over here to further speed it up. Now, how's my mission coming along? They're still not on the way. Actually, they're completed now. 23 of 23 are in. Now they're flying over. Very nice. Should be a quick and easy mission. There you go.
Well, what's the news?
We have a sample of the fuel. We've retro-engineered it and it'll work.
This is excellent. You've just saved your own life. Start production and I'll even toast your survival.
A slight problem. Making the fuel would render the processing plant uninhabitable. A bit of a snag. Not ideal.
I do not care. Create it out there in the world. Bring it back here when it's done. Do not disappoint me.
Very nice. And yeah, construct monitoring devices. Where exactly in the world they say it? Only I don't see that. I see a lot of atomic particles. These are we going to need to fuel again the Midas device, of course. So there's the monitoring device. Actually, it is in my laboratory settings. There you go. So it's for this area here. And let's just see, we need 3 of them. I mean, you know, I could have 1 here. And then we're just going to have 2 like this. They're super cheap. 30 energy though is a lot. And it's right next to the machine that we need to monitor.
A trap has been triggered.
Alright, we're trapped again. Somebody's clumsy here. One of those agents. And there they are finished. Actually, there's someone working on these. I thought they were just for decoration. And yes, some workers that are probably not very skilled in their life. I'm just going to monitor my Midas device. Now, dig an entrance to the upper level of the Doomsday Device. That's the last one. There we have it. Oh, it's on the other side. But it's dirt, cheap rock.
A great
There you go.
rogue can admit when she's beaten. Too bad I'm better than...
I mean, this device is looking pretty cool at this point, right? We can see the lower level, the middle level, and now we're going to build the upper level.
You're running low on power.
And you have everything you need to press the button, a functioning weapon of marvelous destruction, and a fuel to power it, the sheer unadulterated bravery with which to act. The world will soon know the word Maximilian, and when it hears that word, it will tremble.
We've done it! We have the fuel, the stabilizing solution.
Yes, sir. It's wonderful, sir.
Fuel the thing up, foolish minion. I wish to stare at a map and decide which country to bring to its knees. We could destroy Austria, home of my
What?
father. Or
Austria?
home of my
I know
mother.
this name.
Perhaps Austria, home of my sister. Ah, of course. Austria, the home of the golden retriever who bit me. Farewell, Agatha.
No, please, do not destroy Austria. A atomical particle from the world stage. What? 10 more? And then we need to fire at Central Hammer District. Oh, indeed, we have no choice here. This is the Doomsday Device, ladies and gents. It is completed. I will now have to quickly pack my bags. And then we can fire it. No problem. Alright, so apparently we have enough fuel. It's not full here, but I think we only need 15 for one shot. Ah, there it is. Alright, so once again, level, a large scale. Fire Midas essential this with level 2 strength. There it is. Large scale Midas reaction leaves a region decimated. And we need to fire it at Central Hammer District. And I'm actually relieved at that. You know why? So first of all, let's actually power it up. And you know why I'm relieved? Because even though the game said we should fire it in Austria, you know, this is Central Europe according to the map, but Austria is of course here, the Alps region. There we are, and we are firing it here. So I guess Hungary, Slovakia, they might not be in for a treat here, but I should be safe. So let's get the bags back in the living room. And yeah, we are charging it up. 30 seconds till launch. Epic, indeed, and in 8 seconds we will have the impact. And Eastern Europe has been turned golden, I guess, at this very moment. Okay, actually we need to fire it again at them, at the same people there. Poor sods.
Fires are being dealt with.
It's working, however. However, I think it is, or is it the saboteurs? No, it's the saboteurs causing fire. Would have also been funny. Alright, before I can fire this one again, I think I cannot just do it like that. We need, a bit more fuel again. Alright, once again, we can go ahead with another firing and fire it at the Central Hammer District ×2. And let's go ahead and, yeah, get the next district in check. And Central Hammer District with a strength 2. There you go, once more. It goes crazy! It just looks hilarious, really. I mean, no one really bothers by it, it seems, on the base, right? So it just looks like it could explode any moment. And off it goes once more. Alright, next up we have defeat agents in the Lair, 40, and execute minions in front of witnesses. Oh, so yeah, we need to execute someone in front of others, right? So these smaller minions here, I guess, might work. We have then witnesses everywhere. Let's just see how this looks. So of course we need Maxi somewhere here, because there's lots of people, of course. Oh, there's also once again something. Also at this point I'm thinking of actually removing my trap corridor, because soldiers really don't take damage from traps, right? So there's the sharks that we have, like this is one layer of health for one soldier max. I could drag them into this area with a magnet though. Some of you have suggested this, so this I could still try. Right, and that could lead to a bit more damage then. But other than that, I think I'll let them just into my turret room and kill them off. It just takes so little time then, and spares me a lot of hassle, I think. So normal minions we're going to execute. A lot of people are watching. There you go. And oh, really? We need to actually do this 10 times? That's also interesting. So we're turning them into gold. I thought I just need to have 10 witnesses. Alright, that's a lot of unnecessary killing though. But okay, these minions would do anything for me. We're just taking the basic ones, of course, because we can easily replace them and easily train new ones. Oh well, they haven't even been trained yet, right? So it doesn't matter. That's 7. They do have a lot of minions. And this is also a way, of course, of making gold, by the way. I mean, not that we really need the gold. Another one, and then one more after this. And then we got a lot of gold here, sitting around. Defeat agents, also 10 out of 40 already. So here there is a bit of slaughtering going on again. Lots of slaughtering. I think right now they're being triggered and just come into higher in higher numbers into my lair because of that mission here. Already 17 we killed. That seems quite a lot. Alright, this one here has been finished. And we probably should get some of those minions back in again, since we killed a whole bunch of them right now. In the meantime, I would like to continue with my bigger power room. We can afford it, we have lots of money, and in this case, I would like to spend a bit over there. 186,000, yeah, that's expensive. Here, we don't need that much room anymore to the training room, right? So the training room is almost pretty much complete soon. So in this area, a bit bigger there should be fine to at least squeeze in another generator somewhere right here. There you go. This one. I need one more tile. And with this I can make it work then. There you go. Here and here. Those two are very important. And let's actually get rid of this area there again. Otherwise it's glowing red. And over here we can also go ahead with... Yeah, perhaps we can squeeze in 2. That would be ideal. Perfect. And here... Oh, this doesn't make sense. We could move all of them down. So once again, it's the puzzle that we need to solve here. Is this actually... Oh, this is unbreakable stone. So this really is the end, right? But that's at least 180 more energy for 214,000. That's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And we need to still defeat 3 more. So there's the wave. Soldiers once again coming in. 1 more. There you go. The Midas device is a success in no going back now. The forces of justice will try everything in their power to stop you, but what can they hope to achieve? Soon, the world will shine for you. There's nothing they can do to stop you now. Alright?
It worked. It only destroyed a little bit of Austria, but still, it worked.
Only a little bit. I still live.
Not send away Team 37 to collect all that lovely gold.
I'm afraid away Team 30 through 90 have rebelled, sir. They're forming resistance hideouts across the globe. Something about the plan going too far and low workplace satisfaction. They left a note, if you'd care to read it.
I would not draft a response. Write it in fire and gold across their hideouts. Then bring their leader back here. I will reward them for this reckless behavior personally.
Alright, so we have rebellion. And we gather atomic particles, destroy the rebellion garrison at the world stage. So we got those 3 missions now. And that's one of them, for example. And we need a lot of fighters for this, obviously. And also some particles. There it is. Also, what is this? Some assembly required. No. Oh, this gives me 500,000 credits for just 9 workers. That's a lot of money. So these are new special missions that we have now. This one here we can do. Holy cow. This basically costs my whole army. Alright. We could start with the atomic particles. There's like another one. Only cost me 20,000 each, right? So this is something we can easily do. And down here we have another one for 20,000. Rather not waste quantum chemists on a mission like that if we can also just spare some money. Then we also have it now, the fake safe. Took us quite some time because we didn't have any biologist trainer, alright. And in this case here, with that, another way of, yeah, detecting saboteurs. Now, where is my magnet? I would really like to get it. There it is, a giant magnet. This one we can drag people into a shark tank, for example. So let's go ahead and start the research on this one. And I might also, do we have another henchman upgrade? Yes, there it is. The henchman upgrade and the minion cap that we could also go for. So let's build us this fake safe. Actually costs a lot of energy. 8 energy per safe, more or less. And yeah, we could have one here in the trap area. Oh yeah, expensive. I would definitely like to have one here somewhere if that's possible anyhow. Because they are actually passing through this area here quite a lot. There you go. Having a fake safe in this area and then also a fake safe here on the way to the main area. That's, yeah, almost 200,000 already just for those 3 in strategic locations, I hope. Where, yeah, lots of saboteurs are coming in. Actually, speaking of them, there's already another wave of saboteurs entering right here. Yeah, some of them are actually not that smart and get distracted by the shark tank. So a nice magnet here, or oh, and a burning. Yeah, they're not smart. They're triggering almost all the traps here without disabling them. But look at that. Even if they get in the shark tank and stuff like that, they're not losing that much health. So it just makes me think that we might just have a big turret area here, and we just let the soldiers and the saboteurs get in and just slaughter them. I think this would be the easiest way. Of course, without traps it's a bit boring, but those traps mostly are useless at this point. Alright, there's the fake safe. Look at that. It's working. I hope that he loses his roll then? Or what's going on? Is he just now stuck there? Oh yeah, he's losing skill and resolve the more he tries it. And that's it. Alright. I would have loved this guy here to actually get detected. Does not look like it. Vulnerable to discovery. Unfortunately, no one is discovering them, even though they're trying to break the safe. Strange. Also this one here, it's just distracting them really, but nothing else comes out of it. Alright, let's continue with those missions here. Destroy the rebellious laboratory of biologists, quantum chemists, martial artists. This is really expensive stuff though now. But yeah, we can do this. For that. For the main one, I think this is the most difficult one because it's going to deplete our army quite a bit. I'm going to wait until we have just defeated another wave of soldiers again. Here we could actually go ahead and use some of my intel to completely remove the heat. Here we can use some workers to keep heat down. Shouldn't get heat up that much. I checked the cameras, by the way, so there's not many things that actually improve or increase heat right now in my base. So these listening devices, we should be fine, clear of them. This is actually quite a tricky one. Yep, let's use it. A level 3 base that high is problematic. For Europe, we do the same thing, and for Eastern Europe as well. So with that, we're getting the heat down in a lot of areas now. Because it's been a bit too high there already. Alright, researching a bit right now. We're finishing then hopefully this first laboratory. And yeah, we continue onwards then in the next episode of Evil Genius 2. Onwards! Stay tuned.